The cylinder is another 3D object, so I'm going to grab my material and place it on there so we can see the shading a little bit, and I'm just going to rotate it towards us so we can see the 3D depth of the cylinder. Within the cylinder editor we have a height option, so as I increase or decrease the height on here, it scales the cylinder on the Y parameter. The diameter, as I increase or decrease this, increases the width of the cylinder. We have a rotation setting, and as I play with the rotation setting here, you're not going to notice too much, but if we come down below and adjust the angle, decrease it down from 360, you can see how it kind of cuts a pie slice into the cylinder. Now if I rotate it within the cylinder editor, you can see how it affects the cylinder. We have a corners, so as I take my corners all the way down to the minimum number of 3, you can see we now have a triangle. Within the cylinder we have a hole option. We can increase the hole all the way up until it gets to the outer edge of the width of the cylinder. Also, there's a center, which is set to center by default. If you need to change it to bottom or top, you can also have that. There's a bevel. I'm going to increase the bevel, and this increases the bevel both on the inner and outer part of the cylinder. By default, the inner bevel is on. If we want to just affect the outer bevel, we can turn the inner bevel off, and now as we go back and play with the bevel again, it is only affecting the outer part of the bevel. There is an option for show top, so we can turn the top of the cylinder off, or we could turn the bottom of the cylinder off. As we rotate this and switch it around to the bottom view, you can see that the bottom is now hidden. And the other option here is show size 0. This is on by default. What this actually does is if our height is set to 0 at the very top here, and our show size 0 is on, it's going to still show the cylinder. So if we turn this off, it is now hidden. And this is only working because our height is set to 0.